besties, welcome back to another video. Happy Bookmas Day 6. Today we have our first reading vlog of Bookmas. There will most likely be 2, but we will see. In this reading vlog, we're going to be reading the books on my TBR. Basically my current reads, but they all came from my TBR. They're not books that I have recently bought or anything. I mean, not that I haven't been reading, I just feel like there's so many things. Lately I've been really editing every single day. Every day after school I edit, and honestly editing a YouTube video takes at least about 2 hours. Even if it's only like a 20-minute video or like 20 minutes of footage, it does take like 2 hours. So that pretty much consumes my days. So I haven't really been reading. I've been reading a lot at school lately. I have a lot of free time. I have a study hall at school. I'm actually reading 3 books at the same time. All these 3 books are the books that we will be reading in this video, so let's get started and talk about them. In the beginning of the video, I started off reading Tangled Up in You. This is a retelling of Tangled. I actually have had this on my TBR for about 2 years, but I'm finally now just getting to it. Currently, I'm buddy reading this with my bestie Maddie. So yeah, this is a book we're reading. I am on chapter 14. I'm 100 pages in. So we're getting somewhere. So that's my current paperback read. Yes, all these books I do have in paperback form, but I will not be reading all of them on paperback. I'll get into that. Next we have Fuel of Fire. This is going to be the book I read on Kindle. Been really wanting to read this. This is like what, the 7th, maybe 8th book in the Addicted series. I'm going to read this on Kindle because I haven't picked up my Kindle in a minute, and I just feel like really on my Kindle. I think I said this in my Bookmas Day 1 video, I think, but I haven't really liked the feel of holding a book lately. I mean, sometimes I like it, but if I'm laying in bed and I'm comfy, much rather be holding my Kindle. We have that, and I'm only on chapter 2. I was gonna say reread, but I haven't read this before. A Court of Silver Flames. It kind of feels like a reread almost because I read the other books in the series like 2-3 years ago, and now I'm on this one. It's a hefty one, so I'm really just listening to it when I have free time. I cleaned my room this week, and during the duration of that I listened to it. But not only is this book super long, the chapters are really long. So I'm only 2 chapters in, but I'm like an hour into the audiobook. So yeah. Now, I don't think we're gonna finish all these books in this video. I do hope to finish the first 2. I do not expect to finish this. I don't expect to finish this until end of the month or end of January. Or yeah, I don't see myself finishing this anytime soon. I don't want to rush it. Taking this at a slow pace. And I also have my ACOTAR coloring book that I want to read. I want to color while I listen to this audiobook. So yeah, I have to find my colored pencils. I don't know where I put them. I feel like I lost them. They're like nowhere to be found unless I find that. We'll see.
It's not the fighting I don't want them hearing.
Oh.
Cassian grinned right back, even as something like jealousy tugged on his
Oh.
throat. He didn't begrudge them their...
So I did tell you I've been listening to 3 books at the same time. So I do want to talk to you guys about Tangled Up in You. I'm on like page 150 or something like that. I'm really liking it. I like how they took the whole Tangled aspect of things, but kind of put it in a real world scenario. I don't know if that makes any sense. But A Court of Silver Flames, I was actually just listening to. I am so confused, guys. And the reason for that is I haven't been in that series or in that world for 2 years. So there's a lot of information I don't remember. I'm not sure if I said it in this video, but I did text one of my friends. Actually, I think I posted on my story. Yeah, I posted on my story and I texted one of my friends. Who the hell is Amarin? Because I didn't remember who she was, which is crazy considering she was a main character. And now I do remember. But yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess, for now. Oh, besties, do I have some news for you? I can't wait to tell you guys this. I love having a YouTube for this exact reason, that when I need to, like, legit just rant about books, I can rant to you guys because nobody else would understand my pain. Okay, now my dog has stopped barking and I can tell you my story time. 2 days ago. I want to say it's 2 days ago because I've been busy and I haven't really been able to talk to you guys. I think it was Wednesday. So I've been bringing this book to school. As I told you, this was going to be the book I read at school. To my knowledge, this was a YA book. Well, no, I knew it wasn't YA, but I thought it was like adult, but like a Lynn Painter book. So like basically YA, but not labeled YA, but I didn't think it was bad. I go to school in my criminal justice class, guys. I am sitting in my criminal justice class and my friends keep playing with my book. They keep talking about the cover or whatever. And I move it out of their hands. I'm like, okay, guys, let's stop playing with the book. We're going to mess the book up. As a fellow book girly, I hope you guys understand what I mean by, like, you don't want people touching your book. They're going to mess it up. If they mess up the cover, I will be mad. Anyways, my teacher is like standing right next to our table. She hears this conversation, and our teacher's chill. So she'll like, okay, like, what we got going on here? And every time I have a new book, she likes to, see what's going on, like, flick through the pages or whatever. She does this. She opens the book up to where I'm at. And mind you, where I'm at in the book, where I was at in the book that day, I'm at the same place now. I haven't read it since. And I'm on chapter 22, right? And she reads the first sentence. She what's it called? Chuckles. She chuckles. And she goes, first sentence. And this is how she says it to the class. Well, just to our group, she says this. First sentence. This was an enormous asshole. And she says that whole thing. And I'm like, oh, all right then. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh, making that face. Like, obviously they curse in books. It happens. But I'm a junior, so I'm like, that's not terrible. She keeps going. She's scanning through the pages, right? And she gets later to the page. She's like, oh, Mary. Why does the Mary have to be homeless? Her name's Mary. To be honest with you, I don't even know who Mary is. I didn't get that far in the book. Then she keeps going. And it's the point where it's getting a little heavy. It's getting a little horny and heavy. And it's like naked. And I'm like, no, this is not happening. This is not happening. My heart in my chest is going pitter patter boom right now. And she keeps going and she starts reading basically a smut scene. But not only is she reading it out to my group, she's reading it out loud to the whole entire fucking class, guys. And when I tell you, I freaked the fuck out, to say the least. My face is turning red. I'm like, guys, I didn't know. I'm not reading this book again. And this is what I say, because I'm like, obviously I'm not bringing it to school again. That's not happening. Mind you, I never even bring a book to school ever again, because it's the book girl's worst fear. At least for me. Worst fear as a book girl. So I was tweaking out. Thank God I looked at the time and the bell was about to ring in 5 seconds, because I haven't felt anxiety like that in months, guys. And I have very bad anxiety. I haven't felt anxiety like that in months. And I would never wish that on my worst enemy. So there's that for you. Don't bring this book to school. I just can't even believe that that's happened to me today. Not today. 2 days ago. And I am slightly scarred. The next book I'm bringing to school is probably going to be a thriller and never a romance book ever again. So, yeah. I had to share. Because this has been haunting me for the past couple days. That is my story time.